What's up? Good morning to you guys. How are we doing today? Welcome to another day. Anyway, today we're gonna be more Dad Boy. Yep, this is the boundary one. That's weird. Anyway, today we'll be playing more Tab Boy. Wipe day 2 of wipe. I'm scared. Anyway, we'll see how geared we can do. I want to get my KD up, you know? More like exfils, less dies, well, deaths and stuff. Also, like and subscribe, please. Like my videos. Watch them to the end. My videos don't get promoted to the YouTube that much. So, it'd be really nice if you, helped, I guess. Because there's a lot of other people, you know, a lot of other channels, and I don't get seen very much. So if you could use your height points if you're on like mobile, you know, if you're on mobile, it lets you. Some tablets. If you could do that, that'd be nice. And if not, just press the little thumbs up button, and I'd be happy. Thank you. Anyway, today is going to be a doozy. Anyway, sorry, I just had to do that every time. Now, yesterday we left off with a full bag and just out of a raid. So, let's start with that. Oh, initial lag spike. Now, they do anything with the extra ones? No, no new bosses. Like I've said, I've already suggested what they should have the new bosses as. Scav bosses. Not particularly bosses, but they're scav bosses. They're not quite bosses. I want a new map, okay? Sure, they've upgraded new maps, but I want more of a boss that was just an ordinary scav, but has upgraded himself by surviving. So, I want to add a new map. A broken down city. Okay? Not like how Modka is. Not any of that. Like a full-on, like, New York City type vibe, but broken down and old, where you can find this scav boss in. He can be all in, like, 5 places around the map. This will be one of the second biggest maps, if not new biggest map. That'd be nice. But, basically, I think of the design is having him have, like, a featherish coat, having with the coat have like a nice little visor, and you can add one of the face mask one, so you put the face mask on and then have a cloak that's also the body armor, but then have face guard, almost like Mamba, and then the cloak also add armor that protects a lot of some of the legs, even some of the shoulder pads, kind of like how Tatra's is and Nikolai's almost, but feather coat. It wouldn't be as good as theirs. It'd be closer to like a tier 4. No. Maybe tier 5. More closer to a tier 5, but with Tatra's like design almost. And then add like a little feathery coat with a like full-on cape almost. Have the hood like Mamba. Have like a little bit of purple in there. That'd be sick. Now for this one, I have no clue like what else you could have. I was thinking more of a Juggernaut, you know? Have like a... Because, Tatras, I don't have Tatras, of course, but he has legs, full chest, a little bit of the shoulder, and a little bit of the neck. I want full-on, because no other motherfucker of these guys wears an Alton. Imagine a full Juggernaut, okay? Sadly, they already took the LMG, but no boss has the M249. How about we give this guy the M249? okay? Give him full Jug armor. I mean, like, full-on Juggernaut. Neck guard almost up to his full neck. Slap an Alton, or a different type of, like, Juggernaut helmet on him. Give it a skull on there. Give armor pads that go, like, almost cover his entire forearms. Full leg protection almost. Like, thigh protection. That'd be fucking sick. Full on Juggernaut. Anyway, last episode. Sorry for the yapping. Last episode we found this on the floor. God knows how. Thank you, Lord. But, let's see what our profit haul was from that raid. I can't lie. I feel like it was pretty good. Very good. So literally everything we cannot use, because anything we can use at the start of wipe is something that we want to use at all. Not bad. $57,000 on the first raid. Love to see that. Now, we're going to move back down to this bag, obviously. Well, I think we'll keep the Glock for a little. I like the Glock. And, you know, since I'm feeling it, add an optic on the Glock. Slated Glock. Oh yeah, I forgot to sell this. That probably aggravated a lot of you, because it's starting to aggravate me now. Is, you know, we could have had a higher number. But power bank, 2,000 for a power bank? That's not even that bad. Now, the question is, do we bring the M4M again? Well, not again, we found it, so it's not technically ours. But it is ours for a moment. Now, what I do want to do is I want to make some ammo. So yoink, yoink. Hate this shit. Make $1. I hate that shit, man. Fuck that up. Oh yeah. Have to make sure these are all full. Now, with that wonderful stuff done, and we have 20 extra rounds for later on. Close. We did use one NRS yesterday because of scabs. Fucking hate scabs, bro. Come on. I remember you being able to put you in there. Come on. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to do that. Oh, so if you walk by trying to put the stick, it does not work. Cool. What we will be doing is we have an AKS-70 for you, which we don't want actually either. We'll save it for AK-74. But this guy was a good backup just in case. Thank you, AKS-70 for you. Love you. Now, what do we need? Bandages, of course, and I think that's technically all we need. But we need chocolate bar. Chocolato bar. We'll just put them right beside the meds, honestly, at this point. Not the best organization, but if I somehow put it flat, it has a harder time. But yeah, they really need to add collision back to bags. I don't give a shit, because that shit was annoying, bro. Sure, it sometimes made your thing fly to outer space. Dude, I don't think we should take that. Let's actually see what tier that is, you know? Because if it's a certain tier, I'm not gonna have it. Also, flashlight. Oh, wait. I didn't get that initial lag spike. Weird. Hi. I love the medic. Helmets. We have that face mask. We have that helmet. Then we have that. So it's a ballistic mask tier 3. Right below the ATE. Okay. So it's not terrible. Chernobyl drink. Okay. Well, it's not terrible. What we did forget to do, which I will not forget to do today, is start doing some of our missions. Kill missions, of course, because I don't do any other mission. Because I hate doing missions, honestly. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna refrigerate our chocolate. I presume this bunker's probably hot. Actually, maybe they do have air conditioning in here. Who knows? That'd be pretty expensive for this big-ass bunker. But with that, we can now put this away. We'll put it right in there. We should... Okay, later, I think tomorrow is when we're gonna sort everything. I think we will be taking this back in. Yeah, I think we'll be taking this M4 back in. Please fix yourself. Why am I canceled like that? I hate that. Anyway, so there's a new part of Modka that I would love to go check out, but we are not going to today. Because, you know, no. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Sorry about that. How are we guys doing today? How are we doing today? We doing good? I hope we're doing good. Because if we're not doing good, I'm gonna cry. Literally. I try not, you know, I've realized that I breathe out of my mouth because I'm talking a lot, and not my nose. It's crazy. Because breathing out my nose is louder, even though. And I sniffle a lot, so I don't think you guys want to hear that at all. So, sorry about that. Yippee! Let's go. Oh, wait, no. We gotta do it better. Yippee! There we go. Sorry, I'm a little retarded. Retarded. You know, every time I watch my videos, I realize that I speak too quietly. And, you know, I get that. Sorry about that. I'll try to speak up, you know. Sorry about that. Anyway. This is the most mid-spawn I've ever seen. We're on full auto. It would still be nice if they made this just the AR-15. Because, you know, that annoys me. You can still have iron sights on the M14. I mean, M50. God damn, I'm dumb. AR-15. I've been tweaking recently. How did he see me? You know, fair enough. Also, I still feel like it should be possible to disable in the settings the ability to go on safety, because the amount of times I've died because I've accidentally went on safety and not anything else is... Ouch. That is a SKS scav. Oh, fuck. If you did not know, the SKS scavs are dangerous. See? Pretty damn dangerous. My god. You use one unsuppressed weapon, now you got like 80 scabs running after you. Good. I don't even want to use a stim on that, but you know, we probably should. So chest is one of the most shot spots, so player does come up, they are probably going to hit most chests. So we'll immediately use a stem. So sad. We can get our leg up to full. Wonderful. I don't know why I did the full circle. I just want to check these. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Okay, wonderful. What? Why? Oh. Oh, a Galil. Shit. Hmm? Should not be using the M4 for that. Shoot. Oh, another Glock. What they call the YN's favorite gun. Sorry about that. That was a... Honestly, don't even like the Glock. I'm trying to record, Aaron. Can you not say that word? Bruh. Okay, man. I don't think you can say that. It sucks that Galil Scav didn't have a mag, because if he did, that would have been amazing. Food. Food. Food is actually very important. That's not good. We have a player maybe coming up, so what I want to do is I want to wait. Also, this crouch I have going on is hella stretching my thigh muscles, and that feels great. I actually think it was at that camp, not far away. Oh, they added, like, the grow on the cone better. Pretty good find. Another one of these grips. Must mean they're probably not that great. You ever find something that decent back to back? Just doesn't happen. My God, brother. You know, I probably should take the spark plug. You know. Number 19. You know, if it's full, we should take it because I do want to refill. Okay, man. God damn. But this is actually a pretty decent place on the map. You can actually get some good stuff from here. If you can deal with the scavs, of course. If you can't deal with the scavs, then just don't come. But people might be doing their missions soon, and they'll be coming here more. So, we have to worry about that. I'm a lot better at low tier, you know? Always have been. Even with games that aren't tab board. Like, early wipe. I've kind of just been better at. Gotta close my door because my brother they're closing the door. But also, I can move IRL without my arm stretching. That's amazing. But I forgot what I was gonna say, so I was gonna. Last time I asked, you're gonna come in here like 10 more seconds ago. Later. Okay, man. Don't. Later, I meant. Don't clown on me, bro. Close the door fully. That's a weird rock. Anyone in the windows? Hit the window. Sorry, my bad. We're gonna go over here. Is that at me? I don't know. Maybe not. How am I doing on energy? Should probably stop. Water. Have it practically even with my food. I do not think that's at me. Yeah, it's not at me. So let's get into position. Excaver boy. Where is this said player? Is it at me? It might be at me. I don't hear any whizzing noises. Okay, well, it's at me now. I don't think it was, though. You know, was and is two different things. They are now, but I don't think they were 2 seconds ago. Putting your pistol suppressor would be sick right now. It works. You have to get used to the Glock, because it's not aimed directly on sight. You gotta kind of aim a little bit higher than their head. And then you're good. It's weird. I know. You never know where people could be. Unloaded so far. Yeah, I think we're good. 2 of these USBs. I think these are 500 apiece. So I'll take them. Why not? And if I don't take them out either way, they're not gonna let me open the PC for some reason. Well, that's how they were. Very bare bone pizza. Very bare bones. Frag grenade, that's genuinely massive. Pause. No one take that out of context. Even though it's very possible. It's very easy to probably take that out of context, but please don't. Perfect. Now what do we have here? Oh, perfect. You restore both. Anyway, let's carry on. Terrible. Meh. You know, sights aren't even bad. I think I definitely recommend grabbing all the sights you find, especially towards, you know, early wipe, because, you know, everything helps. You have a gun that can have a sight on it, but no sight, it just won't work. Do I have a gun in my bag already? Yes, I do. MP5, I mean, never find mags for that, so it's never going to be used, so I'm just going to sell it. And I don't really want to sell those type of things. Guns you don't want to sell early wipe, in my opinion, of course. Because every gun you grab, you're probably going to want to use. Damn. That's a big ass boy. I do love that. That dude up there. You think I could snipe him with a Desert Eagle? Got him. You see, with pistols and the red dots, you gotta aim slightly above their head. Yeah? And then you got it. Oh shit. We're probably out of bullets now. Yeah. But it didn't lock back, so that means we have one more in the chamber. I think we're good. Good guys, and honestly, not even bad finds, honestly. These aren't terrible. You know, we could save room by putting some of these attachments on this gun, you know? Wait, they added 2 rails onto the Desert Eagle? Oh my god, it's so peak. Oh my god, it's so peak. I fucking love this game, man. Even though that changes every single time I die. But right now... Oh! We gotta take it. There's no way we don't take it. Honestly, a great raid so far. We just have to, you know, get out. Perfect. The feeling of having headphones. It's better than the feeling of chewing 5 gum. Just gonna tell myself, it's too funny. Makes all my noises quieter, makes all their noises louder. I don't know why that sounded so bad in my ears, but... How do I get up there again? I have no fucking... Oh, here. Okay. Oh, new grip. You know? Oh, it's M-lock, too. Let me put it on the, one gun. You know what I'm talking about, the, SIG MPX. If it will, I'd finally be happy. Because that gun uses M-lock. Oh my god, what's with the spawns today? Damn! What is with the spawns today? We got an MP7, now we got an MP9. I fucking love the MP9. Too bad it's just so weirdly held. Like, my hand is all the way down here to hold this thing, which is just not comfortable for me. You know, I can't just quickly aim that like that. But with this, my arm is exactly where it should be, which makes it a lot more comfortable for me. So, anyway, second day of wipe, and I must say so myself, we're not doing too bad. I don't know if I saw someone or I'm tweaking. Okay, but I don't know which better. I think this one's better, though, in grip-wise, than the new one we just found. So I think the ones we just found are mid. The new ones are mid, but they're not terrible. They're just mid. But yeah, we'll go over here because we get to loot the mansion. If it's not already looted, we get to loot the entire houses. If not looted, which, yeah, 90% chance it is. But let's get going. God, it scares me. Is there a scav up there still? I thought I killed all the scavs. Especially the one that was up there. No? I guess he respawned. That's pretty damn close. Closer than I'd like. Well, we'll see which grip's better. But them forest carriers. Honestly, that scared the hell out of me, not gonna lie. We'll come up here and take a little chew gum. Once we get down here, of course. Holy! Just one of those just got my entire thing. Okay, bags, fix that shit. I hate when it does that. We'll put you nice and out in the open right there. Fit you back in, grab you. Holy moly. Love to see that. Now we gotta, like, not fucking shoot with this gun. Because if some little loser hears the suppress gun, they're gonna be like, absolutely scrambling to get over here. But now we have a suppressed gun. God damn, this M4 actually kind of looks kind of sick. I didn't say another word to describe how beautiful this looks, because I don't know how you two would think about that word. You know, fuck it. This gun looks so fucking sexy right now. Holy shit. Besides if we could get like a laser on top, better optic, this thing would look sick as hell. Absolutely beautiful. Very sexy. Anyway, carrying on. I don't know if anyone's here or not. Which, I doubt anyone's here. Because they're probably over there. But, full auto. And I did the only thing I said not to do. Shoot the fucking suppressed gun. But it was only one round. Maybe we were good. It was only one round. Sorry for the voice, guys. Sorry about that. There was something in my throat and I just didn't want to clear it. So, yeah. Pancake back here, I guess. Or original pancake or something. I don't know. Pancake's back. Just, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. SKS Scav, glad I killed you. Because, God, Jesus, you hurt. Oh, you can put one on the front rail now. Oh my God, my prayers have been answered. Oh my God, I love this. That is a armor upgrade if I ever seen one. Let's swap, boys. And we can fit more stuff on this. Oh! My favorite stacking technique is the 3, but I can't unless I want to unload the mags. And I don't feel like taking that out. Anyway. The AR, the kitted person's worst nightmare. Can't let anyone have that. They'll come and bite me in the ass later on. But, I wonder if they still have the natural drum spawns. Player down there. Oh, they're decent back there. The hell is that? I doubt it's going to be coming up here anytime soon because, well, you know, raids this far forward. Done with, I mean. I'd expect to be near the roads, but you never know. Whoever it is going to be exfilling, or wanting to exfil soon, so. You know, maybe just hold it? Can we even hold exfil? We can kind of hold exfil from here. I'm not going to peek that. We're just going to mind our business, you know? We're just going to mind our business. If I turn around this keycard, I'm happy. Damn. We're not happy today, folks. Flashbang. Not bad. And a battle grip. That actually might be better than what we have. But, gee, I don't fucking know, so. We'll take it, though. We'll see. I just don't know what's good and what's not. Even though I've been playing this fucking game for a long ass time, I still don't know. I found it. The 22 drum mag. Oh my God. All they need to do is add like a 22 fucking SMG or something like that, and we're golden. That's all we're missing at this point. That is amazing. We're keeping you right there. Love to see that, man. No med case spawn, which is something I really was looking forward to. I don't see anything, but you can never go off. I don't see anything in this fuck-ass game. I'm gonna say bye to that. And I guess we're gonna go down there. Because, yay. Worst part is they're probably from that side of the map. They just came over here. So anyone on this side of the map would be on that side of the map. So they probably need to exfil here. So, that's our problem. As much as I would love to, I think we might just hold exfil then. Because that scav shots were not at me. Perfect spot to hold. Yeah, we have looted stuff in there. And if this place wasn't looted, then that down there wasn't looted. So, we got 32 minutes on raid. We're probably not going to be looting. Do I have any food that I don't need to, you know? Oh yeah, you. we might just go, since it seems like maybe it was a false alarm. And there might just not actually be anyone here. If there is, maybe I can just kind of, you know, sneak off. Yeah, maybe I can just sneak off. Well, it's looted over here, so maybe he did leave. Not a bad grip. Killed 13 scavs. But not bad, not bad. So very nice. Now we'll be sticking with the M4, of course. Glad they finally gave this thing so you can have 2 rails. I don't remember ever having 2 rails or having the option to have that. But we will be keeping this in the 5.56 category area. Same thing with this 5.56 area. Battle grip. We'll see which one's better. Which one's higher up? The battle grip or this canted bitch? We'll find out in a moment. Attachments. Grips. Well, it's not even on the board. Yeah, it's Spec 3. So this is a Spec 3 grip, so clearly that means it's fucking better. Now that's a pretty damn beautiful gun. Okay. We might take off the suppressor because, you know, these are pretty damn valuable, I'd say. So this will make this the area for attachments for now. Flare gun. Should always keep a flare gun on me. I'll take those. Grab that. Put that up there. Grab that shark one. Okay, let's go sell everything. Let's put a grenade in the grenade things. I really want to sort all this stuff soon. But, overall, loot haul wasn't as good as that one yesterday, but remember, the day is just getting started. So, lots more to come. Hopefully. Another grip. Replenish our mags. We'll also sort our mags. I do want to sit down. Chair. Step 1. Grab chair. Step 2. Extend chair. Step 3. Give your legs a break. Since you just woke up not that long ago. Anyway. Spark plug is actually going to be pretty useful. But some 9mm. Quantity of 2 because we have a lot of mags. Did not mean to do that. Open you. I don't know why they have this shit scattered around. Did that just not fill it up at all? I swear to God, if that didn't add any, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Sitting on my chair. My chair. Okay. With that said, we're gonna pack that back up. We're going to slide you back in there. Actually, with our Chernobyl drinks, we don't need this. So, we're just gonna put you in there open because I do not give a shit. But, water will be put back. We are not going to be using the suppressed gun because using suppressed is pretty much useless at this sort of time, and gives the impression I am geared when I am truly not, which will make you actually a target. So, now, we're gonna have a little special cubby. You're our new special cubby for suppressors. He'll be fine, don't worry. Okay, I'll go to max. Don't know how this one became colored, and this one did too, but I'm not complaining. Wait, I wonder, if I put an uncolored mag into this, and I go over here, and load into a match, is it going to color the mag as the gun? If so, that might be the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Yummers. You know, guys, I would love to pack... I'll pack one more raid into this, but I'm not packing another one, because people say, oh, your videos are way too long. Well, my friends have. I've been talking to them. They've been mentioning the long videos, and I gotta stop doing that. Last raid, my last video I made was 21 minutes. That was only one raid, so I'm putting in 2 raids, so that's 42 minutes this might be, and I think that's a good time. It's a pretty damn good time. That gives you enough time to eat 2 meals and relax. 2 small meals, of course, not big meals. What I'm really hoping for is I really want lighthouse spawn. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm a little slow, okay? But yeah, we'll see. If this is Mag's colored as the gun, that is the best mechanic I've ever seen. We're gonna call it a mechanic because I don't want to call it a glitch. I don't want them to fix this. This is amazing. Now I have 2 colored mags. Well, 3, I mean. It's amazing. I love that. Tabor, if you meant to do that on purpose, you are actually making your game better. Which, God, it feels weird saying that, being such an old player and remembering when they said skill issue against everything that was wrong with their game. You know what would really suck? If there was Fish Cultist here, and there's no fucking way it's here. Perfect. And you know what? Sure, fine. We'll do it. Put this on the Glock. Put you back on this. Can you not go on that? Okay, well that's... I don't know how to feel about that, but don't worry, it's fine. So you can always put it like this. No Fish Cultists, please. Pretty please, no Fish Cultists. Fish Cultists? You're here, right? I also remember when they used to be able to shoot through that, which was terrifying. You'd hear VSS things, but you'd never hear it. Also, why does the flashlight come from the barrel? Can we fix that? Okay, I don't think we're here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, good. Just realized how much it creaks in here, and that is terrifying. Saiga. Water. Sure, we'll take the water, why not? Because this chocolate bar is gonna... I do not want that. Egg pool. That's just... Ding. That's actually pretty cool. Ah, more of that good food. Which what we're actually going to do is, since that food is not really good food, honestly. Also forgot to, refresh our stems, which is not a very good thing. Because now we only have 2, which is pretty damn bad. Hey, can you get out of my mag? Thank you. I want to get out of here. I don't like the creaking. Making me very uncomfortable. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe we won't be doing that. Well, we'll take the flashlight. I like the flashlights. Flashlights are very fun. No, I don't think I'll be going over here. I think I'll be going over here. Back over here, I mean. So maybe we could find Proxy Boom's bomb. You know, wouldn't that be fun? You know, probably the best way to find Proxy in our actual raid is just go find his bomb. Or, like, go where his bomb is. Because he's going to always be wanting to find it. If he can. Stop. My brother really just always wants to make me mad. Feels like the only thing he wants to do. And ever does do. It's a bit foggy, isn't it? But there's definitely a player over there. Is he still there? Probably. Do I want to go kill him? Maybe. We have a flight recorder. Love to see it. What we will not be doing is taking it. We'll be yoinking it. And maybe hiding it. No Proxy Boom's bomb. Wham, wham, wham. We might hide it though. We'll put it right here. My god, there's no way I found another suppressor. We'll put it on, because it makes it us harder to hear. And that's kind of useful. I'll never know where it's coming from. Wait, yeah. They gave a lot of advantage to this new flashlight. And nerfed the other one a lot. I remember hearing a player over here not that long ago, but nothing looked looted. Maybe I was mistaken with that guy. Which isn't here. And another suppressor. I think it's a bolt action. I think I can tell by the V on it. Keep your ears peeled. You never know who can be around here. If anybody. Now we can have 2 pistols in our holster. Oh. As much as I would love to take that, I don't even think I can. Yeah. Ooh, a fucking scar. What we will do is save some Do not think that's at me. Maybe it is. It's making way too much noise. See why I don't like the sight? It's not exact. If I had something like a red dot right now, I would have hit that. First try. Maybe. Probably. 50-50. Anyway. Honestly, we might swap to the Scar. I find it a lot better than the M4. VSS. Damn. Okay. Let's go grab the Scar. We'll actually be bringing it up here, because I hate it down here. Just makes me feel unsafe down here. I always feel unsafe down here. There's my Scar. Put it on the chopping block. Putting that on, that on, that on, that on. Putting that on that. I think guns with this long of rails should also have it. Not just the ones that have split rails, you know? Do I not have any other sight? Have I not found a red dot? God damn it. You know, well, it's not going to have that thing in the front now, so I guess that's definitely a lot more usable. Wait. 2-tick. Should probably take that out, since this is going to be a lot more. Maybe that's just visual. Maybe I'm tweaking. We gotta have that charm on this gun too. It just would be illegal if I didn't. I guess up is full auto. But I would not like to test that because that would waste a good amount of ammo. SKS. Big iron. Fucking love that. The sound of it, so peak noise. We'll go up one more time. Glock Burr version. We might take that instead of this Glock. Just because it has a full auto option. I don't think you have to use the full auto. I don't think so. But just in case... Okay, but you can't put a sight on it though. That is a problem. For me, at least. Because, you know, I like having sights. Sights. Oh, shit. Take that. Definitely take that, too. Love to see more ammo. 2-tick, though. Well, let's get the hell out of here. The best part about the M4, though, is I don't have skins. Damn, did you see that shot, though? G36K mag? Fucking love the G36K, though. You know, what do I do to be able to use that gun? See why I don't like this optic? It just fucking sucks. AKM. That's honestly tempting. We have an M4. We don't have a damaging AKM like that, though. No. That's stupid. Why would we swap? We have a med crate, though. They're doing on health. Only 90. Okay. That's looted. That's scary. We're swapping mags. I would rather take the 2-tick. Perfect. Love Promedols. Promedols are actually amazing because you have an injury that doesn't take an entire fucking stim to heal. You can just use the stim. Well, the Promedol. Works out great. Sad I missed the wipe event. I was told it wasn't gonna happen the day after, but clearly I was lied to because it just wiped. I didn't even get, like I said, I just got all the money, and I was like, one of my friends said, "Oh, you'll get traders tomorrow." I was like, "Oh hell yeah, I love that. It's amazing." But you know, instead of getting traders tomorrow, it just fucking wiped. Which was very sad to me. Everything except this has been looted. That's suspicious. It's almost like someone here hasn't gotten to here yet. Or just me? Holy fuck. 6 point. Whoa! Spear AP, and you think I'm not gonna grab that? Sorry, G36K, you gotta go. But that has to be taken. Almost a full box of Spear and XM. What the hell happened here? Clearly a fight. Because there's a dead guy. What'd you die to? Big Money Swag, 9,000. Died to a Phoenix. Tragic. R.I.P., bro. Well, at least he traded. He traded with the scaff. That's better than nothing, you know? R.I.P. Big Money. Yeah, I pray you get big money this raid. This wipe, I mean. Or next wipe. I mean raid. Fuck. Somehow I always manage to say the wrong thing. I don't know how much this is. I can't fit it in my bag, so I'm just gonna hold it. If someone pops out of nowhere, I'm just gonna, you know, die. Maybe. Well, that's one less player we have to kind of worry about. Also, I think they removed the drum mag static-ish spawns where things could actually spawn. What the hell is that? Veins or whatever. I think it's ink, actually. I have no clue what this is. Net worth. Anyway. But yeah, I haven't seen a drum spawn on one of these in a while. So I think they removed the drum spawns at locations of the map. Or they made them more rare. I don't know. I remember used to being able to see them a lot, actually. Just depended on what type of drum it was. The AK Alphas, or AKM drums, were pretty hard to find. You just didn't find them every single raid. But you can find them like 1 out of 3 raids, you could find one. Which, I mean, wasn't that bad. You know? Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Anyway. God, that scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. What I do want to do is I want to find a better site. Yes, a better site. Because this one's kind of buns, yeah? Unlooted? Really? Are we dead ass? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna complain. We'll just keep it in the bag. Maybe. Well, I guess we're not keeping it in the bag. See what this means? You have so much more rail, but you can't put a thing on it. It's kind of sad. Grab. See, because there's used to be a drum mag under this too, but it's not there. can't put that on, which is really still kind of sad. Not gonna lie to you. But that's fine. Another bag, which we actually might just use. It's kind of... Can't fit it in like that, so I guess we're just gonna have to put it in like that. We have another equally shitty site, because it's the exact site we still have on our account. So, very mid. Very mid. Hoping that it's not a new common site, because I'm finding a lot of those, and I don't even like using them. Pretty much I won't be using them. It's going to be quite sad, because that means I'm going to, you know, well, at least I'll be getting good with iron sights then. Also, I'm going to be checking those a lot more now, because holy fuck. Almost a full box of AP for Spear. And I didn't even have that last wipe event. Leonfield. Wait, I don't remember. Do they have Car 98K in this game? If they do, it's buns. Sadly. I really do like the Car 98K. It's one of my favorite bolt actions. But, me. They don't let you put, like, the scopes on them. Not bad. Oh, yoink. See what I mean? Here we go. Natural drum spawn. Nothing else spawns there besides drums. So if there's nothing there, nothing's ever going to be there. Unless it's a drum. Then sure, you'll find it. Wonderful. Now, exfils are open. We have the one down there, so we might take it. Honestly. Take or take it out. Actually, you know what? I am curious of how much these cost. So, because I find these a lot, and if they're actually a decent amount of money, I'll start taking them. But they're also like a really big item. So, the funny part is you can find some big items that cost just as much as something you can find that's smaller, which is odd. So, you can save more room and make more, which is really helpful. Now, the real question is, if I see anything looted, I'm just going to take my ticket out. Yeah, because it's right there. But if nothing's looted, maybe I'll just drop off my bag here. Bro. Like I said, the site, terrible. Secondly, SKF scavs are actually wildin', bro. They do be wildin'. I thought that was genuinely just a player spamming one, bro. Nah, this is just a scav with 0 recoil. Spamming it. Like, what the hell, man? Another flashbang. At this point, it's the Scar. So literally, I lose nothing out of using a red dot. Unlike the M4, which you put any optic on it, you're losing something. Sight. For your sight. Louis. Disgusting. There's also a keycard spawn here. Purple keycard. Can spawn here. Another red dot. Huckleberry. Love that. Giggleberry. Because it's called a Hickleberry. Hickleberry. Higgle. Giggle. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's really fucking corny. That's not even a terrible sight, honestly. But I do not like it more than the red dot. Even though it's kind of better than the Cobra. I find it better than the Cobra. Especially if you have it with the M4, where you can just combo a red dot in front of it. It actually makes it a really good sight. I'm not gonna lie. 12 gauge, what? Bird shot? Okay. That's a lot of boxes. Holy shit. Love it when you get lucky and you just get the houses that have the maximum amount of different types of spawns. Love that. The gun's buns, but the mag, I think, actually is a pretty good penny. not what I meant to do. That's actually not bad. If I ever want to run an MP5K, this is what you have to use. Because the other ones just don't look as good. And yes, we're basing this off. It doesn't look good enough. And we have another battle grip, which I will be yoinking, because they're not terrible. Technically, they're probably the best actual grip I have at the moment. I'm not just talking about in my bunker, I mean all time. Stop grabbing that. That actually could turn out really bad. What the fuck are y'all doing? Maybe we need to have that closer. Anyway. Ew. Pump action shotguns had so much potential to be something actually pretty cool, but they're just not. Because they actually just suck. Pumping them is annoying. You don't know how it works. And the best thing is, if you want to run a shotgun, please, 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 just buy the thing. Just buy the bundle, the John Wick one. You get an immediately semi-auto shotgun. It's so much better. There's like literally no point at that point to even use that pump action. The pump actions are just annoying to use. I don't know if they fixed them or they're still buns. No keycard spun. Oh, that's a big dragon. That's actually a really good grip, I think. Definitely better than the battle grip we have on now. But we'll still take it because it's still a good grip. Anyway, carrying on. Even more Promedol. Love to see it, honestly. Don't ever think I'm complaining when I say even more Promedol. Promedol. Love it. One of my favorite healing items in this game. Because they heal a lot. They take up barely any room when you take them out of the thing. And they heal a lot. Well, a decent amount. Not as much as an NRS, of course, but they still heal plenty of health. Just to top off your health, they're a lot better than an NRS because they waste less. So, you never can go wrong with a good old Promedol. Hire me for the ad for Promedol, bro. Make it a real-life item. Just make, if you ever make that a real-life item, just... Oh. I think a Timmy died here. I think that's why all the scavs were here. Hey, can you not squeak out, please? That's not what I tried grabbing. New grip! Holy fuck. It's actually not that bad. It actually kind of looks like the grip I have IRL. It's pretty similar. At least. Putting that in the main bag, just in case, because you never know with this game. Wow, an empty one is actually wild. Oh, I'm glad this one was stuck and couldn't do shit. So that's SKS scav with ammo. He could have fucked me up. Poor Timmy. Didn't have anything on him. That was probably a Timmy. He didn't have the dog tag. Timmy was so poor he couldn't even afford himself a dog tag. RIP. Oh. Honestly, that scared me really badly. Because I just, you know, trauma from suppressed kids. Oh, I'm dying from water. Yeah, it's fine. Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, let's get to Expo. Pretty good map. I mean, pretty good pool. Not bad. You know? I don't think I could ask for much more. You know, start a wipe. No one's really kitted enough to go after fights. Fights are primarily just the adrenaline fun. Goulash soup. Gotta love the goulash soup. You know? One of my second favorite preservative items. Or, well, if you're meh, that food items. Anyway, you know, this is damaging me, and that, I mean, that's pretty mid. But when we're in our bunker, we'll heal us back, so we should be good. Sit down here. A lot of scavs, and we're leveling up. Wonderful. Good raid, good raid. Not bad, not bad. Well, I guess we'll sell this, and that's the end of the video, because this is going to be a long video. We're practically going to be selling almost all of this, besides the grips and shit, and the Prometal. Gotta keep the Prometal. Never sell Prometal. But I think everything else besides a flashbang. Well, anything we can't really buy that's pretty mid, we'll keep. Some food. Sell the rest of that bag. Sell Timmy. Sell that because we can't really actually use that. And I think that's everything. And a good old 65,000 from that raid. Well, I'm gonna sort some of this, put away everything, get ready for another video, because I'm just gonna start another video after this, because some people are too long, blah blah blah, they don't want to watch it. This will help. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a moment if you want to watch my next video. Have a splendid day, guys. Mwah.